Good morning, Eagle Nation. I'm Austin Garcia.
And I'm Mackenzie Hamilton.
Today on the show, Ashlyn Stokes is going to deliver a very powerful message.
We're going to look into the development of the town of Prosper.
My boy Trey is going to talk wrestling.
And we're going to sit down with Ryan, Shirley, and Aubrey Davenport to discuss Angel Tree.
All this today on Eagle Nation News, and it starts right now. Ashlyn Stokes, a freshman here at Prosper, provided a very moving performance at the annual Homecoming Talent Show. And if you somehow forgot, we have you covered.
That girl. That girl who can end a relationship and find herself wrapped up in another a week later, effortlessly, as if it was some kind of destiny, but I guess it wasn't destined for me to be that girl. That girl that knows how to flirt properly, can put her makeup on absolutely, positively, flawlessly. That girl that can take a selfie and not find a million insecurities lurking at the tips of her fingers as she hits that share button. I know I shouldn't let these things define my femininity, and I know I shouldn't be letting these things bother me, but they do. Because in this world and in this society, it is looked down upon as less than womanly to have a lack of male attention, but I guess it wasn't destined for me to be that girl. But maybe that's because I was destined to be something more. Maybe, just maybe, I was destined to be that girl who feels comfortable in her own body. That girl who knows what she wants and fights until it is hers. That girl who doesn't need more than 12 likes on an Instagram selfie to know she's beautiful. That girl who is perfectly okay with not fitting into a size 2. That girl who knows she has flaws, but she loves and embraces every single one of them. Yeah, I want to be that girl.
Due to the city's extensive growth, Tish Kama and Cutter Nielsen covered the town's developmental meeting yesterday, giving us an insight on future commercial sites for the town.
On Monday, December 7th, E&N students participated in the Prosper Highway 380 Forum, hosted by the Prosper Economic Development Corporation. Here, top developers like presidents of Blue Star and Matthew Southwest shared their plans and vision for what is to come to Prosper.
Yeah, so we have Kroger going down the northeast corner. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to have maybe Home Depot and Petco, and then just a lot of pad users, you know, the restaurants, fast food, things like that. I think that eventually there'll be a movie theater, which is great. Yeah, there'll be a movie theater. There might be some restaurants that'll want to be near movie theaters.
Important for these people that live here, also have a place to go down the street and get a bite to eat and go shop and do other things. And it's just the connectivity of the whole deal makes it work.
With plans of multiple movie theaters, 3 Krogers, and tons more, people are worried that the Prosper we know will be unrecognizable. However, all developers have said that they're striving to keep Prosper unique from the glass of Frisco, Plano, and McKinney.
Hanging out, we've got 600 acres of gorgeous parks with creeks and trails, 30 miles of trails. I mean, when I was in high school, if I had a place like that to hang out and be active, fishing and disc golf, mountain biking, dog parks, we'll have paddleboarding and kayaking, and we have amphitheaters, and I mean, there's a lot to do.
You know, you want parks, and it's important to have a community feel where obviously you got to have places to go shop and places to go eat, but you also want a city that has hiking bike trails and parks and place for your kids to go and enjoy themselves in a safe environment. And so I think it's a collective of developers working with the city and the residents to really keep it that small town feel. With Prosper being around 70,000 people when it's built out, I think you'll have a good feel of and the coordination between developers and the city to have enough open space and other things that'll make it a unique town.
For Eagle Nation News, I'm Cutter Gordon Nielsen.
Every year, STUCO is constantly involved in helping the community. And here to talk about this year's community service is Ryan, Shirley, and Aubrey Davenport. Thank you guys so much for joining the show, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
So first off, you guys are putting on this thing called Angel Tree. Just give me an example. What is Angel Tree?
Well, Angel Tree was started by Salvation Army in 1979. But today, it's kind of a way to ensure that children in our community whose parents might not be able to afford to buy them presents for Christmas still get those Christmas presents.
And how can the students of Prosper High School get involved in this organization?
Students can go and pick up a tag from the tree, and on the tag there'll be different gifts that the kids want, and so then they can go and purchase those, and then on December 16th to the barn on Coit they can take those.
How many angels are there this year?
On the tree that we have at the school there's 25 angels, but there's also different trees all throughout the town, so in total there's about like 250.
Can students buy from that other tree as well? Like if we get all these 25 angels and they still have room in their heart, can they go out to the rest of the town of Prosper and buy more?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. And why do you guys put such an emphasis on giving back to the community as a group of student leaders?
Well, the whole point of student council is to give back to the community, so we really feel Angel Tree is a great way to do that during the holidays.
Well, you guys do a great job, and I know the community really appreciates it. Thank you guys so much for having us. Now let's kick it over to Trey with sports.
This past weekend, our Eagles wrestling teams traveled to Colleyville Heritage for their tournament. As a team, the girls took first place for the second year in a row, and the boys placed second. We would like to congratulate the following on their individual placement. Fourth place, Malia Leslie and Ethan Pinson. Third place, Tish Kama, Christiana Williams, Alex Siller, Cade Mann, James Wujek, and Kason Barnes. Second place, Alyssa Alvarez. And the gold medalists, Hannah Hendricks, Chloe Wujek, Alyssa Hall, Igor Costa, Gabe Costa, and Connor Noble. For Eagle Nation Sports, I'm Trey Maynard.
Let's kick it to Brady Powers with today's bullet.
Prosper High School Choir Concert is going to have a winter concert Thursday, December 10th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. They'll be joined by the American Sign Language classes. There will be a silent auction hosted by Prosper Choir Booster Club at 6:30 in the lobby. Come show your support and let's have some fun. Youth for Tolerance Club will meet Friday, December 11th at 7:30 a.m. in room 1146. Club calendars will also be available. Interested in being part of the 2016 Eagle football program, but did not participate in 2015, see Coach Schmidt before Christmas break. You will not be allowed to play if you do not participate in off-season activities or spring football. All members of Mu Alpha Theta will meet Wednesday morning at 7:55 a.m. in Mrs. Wood's room, 1132. This will be the only meeting of the month, so try to come. Come out to dance with us this Friday after school in Miss Scrutter's room, 1130. It'll be a lot of fun. Announcing winners and champions, this past Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, our ITS troop competed in our state festival. They represented Prosper very well. Seniors were the most called back of all students. Numerous students were accepted into colleges like LSU, UCLA, and UT. Abby Bonton awarded $1,000 for her technical theater portfolio. Group acting national qualifiers were Lonnie Frazier, Levi Mackenzie, Logan Reisling, Riley Jones, Allie Diamond, Emily Keegan-Wolf, Julia Van Duren, Becca Ozenbaugh, and Austin Walker. Duet acting national qualifiers were Michael Ladowski and Jackson Cosgrove. Short film national qualifier was Ryan Baker. Special shout out to Asia Hins and Mark Wade, who performed amazing in their state show, Big Fish. Reach Club will not meet tomorrow due to a PHS staff Christmas party. I really hope I got an invite to that also. Student Leadership will be selling candy grams in all lunches for $1. And here's the rest of your dress-up days. Wednesday. Thursday. And Friday. That's your Daily Bullet. I'm Brady Powers. Back to you at the couch.
That's all for the show today. Stay tuned for some special announcements from Mr. Wright. I'm Austin Garcia.
And I'm Mackenzie Hamilton.
Live long and prosper.